Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm bringing something that is long overdue. I I think I've resisted reacting to this because I was not ready to the implications of this. So Dreamcatcher, which is a long-term group that I've loved, is one of those groups that I actually start listening to the music without even knowing who the members were, the faces, personality, nothing. And till this day, I know mostly their music. I know their names, obviously, but I actually haven't checked much outside of music content and actual concert because I don't know, I just tend to do that, but is one of those groups that I fell in love with as soon as I listened to their first song that came on my playlist. Is the genre of music that I used to listen to later teens, first few years of uni type of thing. Is still to this day the genre of music that I tend to go to outside of K-pop. So it made sense for me to just start listening to Dreamcatcher. Now, I know some members didn't renew contract. I know technically they still belong to the group, just not under the same management. But we know that when that starts happening, sometimes gets tricky to get music together. So I had to take a little bit of time to process that and to then digest the sub-unit that was, maintained and launched music, which makes sense, but I'm a creature of habit. Sometimes new things take a bit of time for me to new things on old things meaning new things about groups that were a bit my comfort zone sometimes is a bit tricky, and these situations always make me a bit wary because I don't want to lose the full Dreamcatcher, especially because on stage they're just brilliant and I wish I have gone and see them more than once. So I don't know what is going to happen. I'm hoping that everything will be fine, but there is a subunit now called UAU, which I think is the abbreviation of URU, and is Jiu, Sua, and Yuyun. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I tried to learn how to pronounce their names, but because I don't have to say them on regular basis, I tend to struggle to then say it out loud. And when I say I don't say it on a regular basis, it's because despite the fact that I listen to the songs, I'm not out here pronouncing their names all that often, which is a shame. My bias, unfortunately, is one of the members that didn't resign, that didn't sign the contract with the same company again, and is not part of the subunit, but that's fine because they're all great anyway. It's just strange, I guess. So I'm trying to look at it as in it's fine. They will get back whenever they want to get back and they feel like they need to get back. And they signed or not signed for their own reasons, and I just need to respect that. And obviously I'm going to support these three lovely ladies in their endeavors as well. So it's time for me to check it and just get over myself, basically. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, I'm going to check 2 months MV, but I saw they have a couple of MVs, like performance videos for the other songs as well and stuff like that. So since I'm doing it, might as well just throw everything in the same video, like a catch up from Dreamcatcher. So I'll shut up now and just go into it now. Pause warning, all of those things. And let's do this. I The photo booths.
Don't think too much, it's like a paradigm, yeah. What's on your mind? Stop acting like you're mine, yeah. You're chasing time, 다시 start from the line. 우린 hop on my time machine, I like it. 서툴러 내 emotion, tripping, tripping. 또 반복해 난 mention, tripping, tripping. We're in the wrong dimension, remension. Then here we go again, so maybe just a reminder. 우리 아직 투만 don't break, don't say we're late. 투만 let's make same pace, touch base. 투만 phone fake, ice break all day. 투만 don't play, don't say we're late. 투만
Ooh, interesting.
투만 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 Let me like your vibe, cause I wanna 아직 우리 sign in the middle. 좀 더 wait till dawn, okay? To reach to my heart some more. 서툴러 내 emotion, tripping, tripping. 또 반복해 난 mention, tripping, tripping. We're in the wrong dimension, remension. Then here we go again, so maybe just a reminder. 우리 아직 투만 don't wait, don't say we're late. 투만 let's make same pace, touch base. 투만 fun fake, ice break all day. 투만 don't wait, don't say we're late. 투만 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 투만
2 months. Okay. I have to be honest. Do I understand completely what they mean? Probably not. But then again, dating in South Korea is kind of different. So maybe it's an allusion to times like when things are supposed to happen. I don't know. I've heard a couple of commentary about how fast-paced some of the dating situations are. I have no idea. I don't date. I'm not into that world. But they were not happy. That much I could get. Because they were ready to destroy things. So quite violent. I don't mind. I love the red. I love they keep the color red because that's very dream catcher of them. Obviously is a completely different sound to what you're used to if you listen to Dreamcatcher as a group, but this is supposed to be a subunit, so it's obviously they will probably have their own sound, which makes sense. But at the same time, there's some undertones that are still a bit Dreamcatcher in a way, for me at least. I liked this specific part when they switch it up a little bit.
Go again, so maybe just a let's make don't say 투만 don't break.
I like this. It's catchy.
투만 let's make same pace, touch base. 투만 phone fake, ice break all day. 투만 don't play, don't say we're late. 투만
This part.
투만 투만
I think this part melodically is quite interesting, because it makes the song stand out a bit more and kind of breaks the song a little bit, so I do enjoy this section a lot. We have once again the curse of the songs that are shorter, under 3 minutes, which is, oh well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, all the groups seem to be having this trend, which is a shame, because I do like longer songs. It allows them to do a lot more. But we understand radio play and stuff like that, so fair enough. I'm kind of curious to see where the other songs go as well. So, yeah, should we do Attitude next? Performance version. So, let me grab the video. Okay, so Attitude performance video, also under 3 minutes.
Hiding underneath like I'm used to be. Are you following me? Keeping everything all inside of me, but I'm willing to see. I envy the selfish 바보 같기보다. I'll change me or be crazy. It's a turn around, break me. I'm talking about the matters on my mind, talking about the treasures on my mind, yeah. Don't take it too hasty, let me take it through, maybe. I like that. All I want to say is I love this.
Ooh!
Talk about that attitude. All I wanna say is I love this. Talk about that attitude. 조금은 어색하지만 I like a daily cafe, more than a fancy buffet. Driving a drop-top coupe, just like that, yeah. All this time I wasn't being on myself. All you need is just a pinch of my advice. I'm talking about the matters on my mind, talking about the treasures on my mind, yeah. Don't take it too hasty, let me take it through, maybe. I like that. All I wanna say is I love this. Talk about that attitude. All I wanna say is I love this. Talk about that attitude. 조금은 어색하지만 돌이킬 수는 없잖아. 선택은 내 by myself. It's like a rolling on tide, yeah. Things like this, I write my legacy, alright. And
Nice.
talk about that attitude. I know it, oh, I'm feeling now. That's who I am, who I really am, right? So talk about that attitude.
It's such a Y2K vibe, or it's just me? It's giving me like early 2000s vibes. Maybe the clothes, maybe some of the rhythm of the song. I don't know to explain it, but it's giving early 2000 kind of girl group vibe. Maybe No Doubt, not No Doubt specifically. Gwen Stefani, maybe a little bit of Britney vibes as well. Maybe the clothes again. But seems like the general vibe, at least for these two, the 2 months and Attitude, has to do a bit more with relationships, like love life, maybe. It seems to be more the vibe of the songs. they're quite interesting. It's again, it's very different sound that I was used to, so I have to keep reminding myself that this is not Dreamcatcher, this is UAU. So it will take me a little bit to detach a little bit of the sound, but it is a good song. It's catchy. It is quite catchy. So I do think I'll need a bit more time to process, because again, I need to kind of rewire my brain to the fact that yes, they belong to Dreamcatcher. Yes, they are themselves, but obviously they are now trying to probably find their own sound as a unit, which, you know, happens because you're used to have more members. So at the end of the day, it's almost like they are re-debuting in a way. So interesting. So the next song is Sacrifice. So let me just pull up the song. I think at least they sound very youthful, but at the same time, like youthful but mature. Like, you know, people in early 20s, maybe getting like mid 20s type of vibe, which is interesting. Let's see. Sacrifice performance video.
How could I be like this? Why can't I describe this? Just want you to sacrifice your soul for me.
Oh, hello. Sacrifice your soul.
Look at us now, we've come this far. Can you tell me? Don't know goodbyes. From time to time, I realize it. Deep in our mind, we're a mirror mind. Though we can be hoping something else. When I'm down blue, the time is upside down. Can you try to stay around by me? Send me the right mood, then take me out of town. Will you comfort me the way I want? I don't wanna say this, I think you're the right one. Just want you to sacrifice yourself for me. How could I be like this? Why can't I describe this? Just want you to sacrifice your soul for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're like a fire warming me up through the night, but I know you can't expect the love you give me.
Oof.
Oh, I won't be lying, saying I apologize. Can you try to understand how I'm like? When I'm down blue, the time is upside down. Can you try to stay around by me? Send me the right mood, then take me out of town. Will you comfort me the way I want? I don't wanna say this, I think you're the right one. Just want you
I don't want to say this.
sacrifice
Okay.
yourself for me. How could I be like this? Why can't I describe this? Just want you to sacrifice your soul for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. Break down a little bit.
Your many colors lead the way. Oh, I'm breathing alive. Oh, I'm breathing alive. But I'm worried that you might be feeling farther than I want you to. 'Cause I wanna give you more than a good night. I don't wanna say this, I think you're the right one. Just want you to sacrifice yourself for me. How could I be like this? Why can't I describe this? Just want you to sacrifice your soul for me.
Why do they want to sacrifice their soul? Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Okay, that was an interesting one. Um, why did I... They giving me the vibe of older K-pop groups, female groups, but I can't remember who specific because I didn't used to listen to a lot of female groups besides 21. But it was like this group that I don't know if the song was called Mini Skirt. I don't know if I'm blending like MVs, but it was like older generation group that had like this vibe they're having, like with the clothes and like very seductive in a way. Again, very different to what I think the current female groups are doing in terms of, well, at least the ones I know. Bear in mind, I don't know a lot of groups, female groups. Is slightly different. Although they're being very sweet and saying that maybe it's the one for them, but then they want them to sacrifice his soul. So maybe it's not that sweet. Kind of interesting. I'm going to just pull the video for Good Luck in a second. Okay. I think, yeah, let's just do Good Luck.
You want me anytime, but that's too much. 그래도 널 안았어. You talk to me like it's the -1. 그게 우린 달랐어. Baby, you know that you came in like a sunlight. I knew all the trouble, got addicted like a butterfly. On this page, nothing left for you and me. So don't cry, baby, good luck. 어떤 약속도 난 쉽지 않아. Don't try making this love. 행복했지만 널 보내 goodbye.
Whiplash. That's what they're giving me. I like this song. Like the melody.
Can't control everything I want not to say. 그건 환상일 뿐이야. Deep breath. 난 모래성을 쌓지 무너져간대도. I don't want you to rewind. Walk away. Baby, I know that you came in like a moonlight. You knew all the trouble, got addicted like a firefly. On this page, nothing left for you and me. Don't miss me, so don't cry, baby, good luck. 어떤 약속도 난 쉽지 않아. Don't try making this love. 행복했지만 널 보내 goodbye. 너를 꼭 달래줘. 그리고 날 멀리 떠나. 우린 복잡한 골목 같을 거야. Don't chase, don't need. Let's turn this music down. So don't cry, baby, good luck. Yeah, 어떤 약속도 난 쉽지 않아. I love you more than crazy. Don't try making this love. 행복했지만 널 보내 goodbye.
It's funny because the sound sounds a bit like bubblegum pop, but then the lyrics are not so bubblegum and is like, the reason why I say it gives me whiplash because it's like, oh my god, it's so perfect. But the 2 months were not necessarily that perfect because, yeah. Sacrifice was like, oh, you're perfect, but I need you to sell your soul. And then Good Luck is like, yeah, don't make this, don't rewind us. It's fine. It's over. Let's move on. Interesting. We went through a full journey in within 4 songs. I think it's quite fun. It's quite different. Um, Again, I'm having mixed feelings because I know I'm having a hard time detaching from Dreamcatcher, and I don't want to do that because they don't deserve that. Um, but it is quite different, and it's probably less what I usually listen to within female groups. I tend to go for noise music a lot, like hard concepts and more darker concepts as well. So musically and the video clips, they are a bit more on the bubblegum pop, but at the same time they also have very retro sounds. So I think the only thing I need is time to actually get used to the sound. I don't think there's necessarily nothing wrong. It's more me working and thinking of them as a new group that I'm checking for the first time, which is true. They are a new group in a way. Um, the good thing they have is the fact that because they know each other, they work together. Sorry, just bonked my microphone. Because they've been working together for such a long time. Obviously, their dynamic, is quite more familiar and a bit tight unit, so they feel very comfortable with each other, which obviously contributes to the fact that the music sounds probably slightly different than if they were a newly debut group. So definitely quite intriguing. I was slightly distracted by the shoes. Sorry. I was slightly distracted by Yun's shoes because I've been trying to find not those specific shoes, like the low top style, because I've been dying to get those. They're so hard to get in my size. They only have big size, so I was slightly distracted as well because I was like, oh my god, the shoes are so cute. Which is funny on itself, but they were just having fun. Also, they were a menace with gun in hand. Like, yeah, we're not backing, we're not going back together. Just keep yourself away. So, yeah, I think out of all the songs, Good Luck is probably one that I really like. Attitude is very familiar sound wise because it kind of reminds me early 2000s as well. So I probably will have to revisit the songs as well on my own time, giving it a proper second, third listen to get used to the sound. But they're doing a good job, a solid job. It's also quite intriguing because obviously, the groups that I know are Blackpink or Pixie or Twice, ITZY. I know a little bit of both, and those are probably the groups that I know the most songs of. Obviously, the new groups I know one song here and there. My friend is trying to get me into aespa, so out of all of these groups, the sounds, maybe, well, ITZY and Twice, maybe you can find similar sounds to this in their discography, or even Idol in the beginning of their career as well. But it's quite intriguing to see them going more this route about relationships and a bit more soft core in a way. But yeah, they're doing really well. Can't complain. I hope they have a lot of success, and I hope that we still get to see all the groups at all the group as well at some point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you have any more recommendations, any information that anything that you want me to check out, or any reactions you want me to make, either for UAU or Dreamcatcher or even other female groups? I'm open to suggestions, because I do try and keep up with comments as well. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!